Casey and Zoe. Thing.
We locked and loaded?
Yeah, we'll be, and before you play it, I mean, I don't think there are any Republicans watching right now, but we were talking last night.
Talk. Yeah.
Yeah, because Zoe and I, we have very strong opinions about every single thing on Earth except like sports teams.
Yeah.
I think everything else, very, very strong opinions.
Absolutely.
And I don't think there any Republicans watching right now, but no doubt eventually there will be. And
a Republican or two.
Yeah, and right-wing inclined people in general, and we are very leftos, and at the same time, we love people first and foremost. So long as you're not like a horrific bigot, we'd probably be pretty chill with you. So we want to be like friendly and accessible and build a big tent, build a big broad community of varying perspectives so we can have compelling, constructive conversations. And at the same time, we don't like to bullshit. We like to be very honest people in general. So we got to be real. And, to pretend that PragerU is not some of the most hilariously
ridiculous,
stupid nonsense ever committed to a YouTube server would be lying to you. We can't lie to you.
We're not going to lie to you.
So we promise to always be honest. And we're gonna rip some things apart, and that might upset some people. And hey, that's the internet. Am I right?
Yeah, I think that's a good blanket statement.
But we love you. We love humans.
We are criticizing ideology.
Yes, it's not about the people so much as the dumb shit coming out of their mouths.
And the dumb shit that these people are taught are correct. Like, is your child getting enough vitamin N?
Yeah, I can't wait to find out what vitamin N is. Wait, my headphones aren't in
yet. Oh my God!
Wait.
We'll get this in full screen later.
Okay, cool, good.
Let me know when you're ready, Captain.
I'm sorry, these headphones are just they're a journey every time. But they sound great.
All right. Here we go.
Here we go.
Everybody tell your friends.
Tell your friends.
Tell your friends. We're about to...
It's time for propaganda for kids.
It's time for some kids prop. All right.
Okay. Vitamin N.
Here we go. You ready?
So ready.
I want to tell you about
Jeez, he
turn
needs
that
to
asshole
turn down. Whoa. Not that. Let's do that. I think for them it's not that loud.
Yeah,
it's
no,
just
I think
loud
it was
for
just
us.
for us, yeah.
Okay. Back to
Play
the
it?
show.
Yeah.
natural vitamin you've
it's not too
probably
loud for them
never
at all.
heard of.
You can probably
If
turn
you're
it
a
up for
parent or
them.
plan to be one, it might be more important to your child's growth than all other vitamins combined. And only you, a parent, can provide it.
Oh, no.
I call it vitamin N. The word no.
No!
More and more
hold
children I
on.
find.
Vitamin N is objection!
What parent never says no, first of all? He's saying this like this is a new thing.
Well, to be fair, we have been watching a lot of Wife Swap lately, and there actually are a lot of
parents
who
that
never
don't say
say
no.
no. You should, to be fair to this guy, you should, so far, okay, you should say no to your children at least sometimes. I gotta agree there. Is it the most important vitamin? More important than all other vitamins combined?
No.
I don't know.
You're suffering from vitamin N deficiency. And
Look at these
their
poor
parents, and our
children.
entire culture are paying.
This is what people look like if you don't say no to them enough. Look at all these. They're like, please decline something to us, please. We can't go on like this. Surrounded by yes. Okay.
The price. Let me illustrate my point with a story that's quite typical. A father, I'll call him Bill, gave his son, age 5, pretty much everything the little boy asked for. Like most parents, Bill wanted more than anything for his son to be happy.
How dare
But he
you?
wasn't. Instead, he was petulant, moody, and often sullen. He was also having problems getting along with other children.
Hi.
And
I
in
hate
fact, it was
you.
very-
Excuse me, sir. My little girl said hello to your son, and he immediately said he hates her. I'm sorry. I didn't say no to him today.
Any appreciation, let alone gratitude
Just,
for all the
well,
things
tell us what
Bill
you
and his
want.
wife were giving him. Was his son depressed? Bill wanted to know. Did he need
No.
therapy?
Okay.
His
He doesn't
son,
need
I told
therapy,
him, was
just say
suffering
no.
the predictable ill effects of being overindulged. What he needed was a healthy and steady dose of vitamin N. Overindulgence, a deficiency of vitamin N, leads to its own form of addiction.
Oh, fuck.
When the point of diminishing returns is passed, and it's passed fairly early
This is
on,
a lot of words
the
for don't
receiving
spoil
of
your
things
kids.
begins to generate nothing but want for more things.
Seriously.
One
Is he really like,
The receiving of things
I don't know if
makes you want more things.
have you heard about this, but don't spoil your children.
Also, like, we've all read If You Give a Mouse a Cookie.
Yeah.
You know, this
Yeah.
isn't like some new hot take.
Yeah. Most PragerU videos are just if you give a mouse a cookie, reworked.
All right,
Okay,
God, let's,
so yeah, don't give your kids things because they're just gonna want more things. Just say no, 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 and
your
push them.
kid gets one thing and then he's out.
Yeah, give them like 1 year, a little baby time, and throw them in the gutter. Say no, and they'll be happy.
A little vitamin N. It's. I don't like the term vitamin N.
I
It's
hate
a little,
the term vitamin N.
It's a little.
It's very. I don't like it. Okay,
A
go on.
terrible effect of this is that our children are becoming accustomed to a material standard that's out of kilter with what they can ever hope to achieve as adults. Consider
What?
also
What?
that many, if not most, children attain.
Wait. They can't. There's no way as an adult that you could like get the things you want.
Not if you ask for them.
Ah.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
All right.
This level of affluence not by working, sacrificing, or doing their best, but by whining, demanding, and manipulating. So in the
All right.
process of inflating their material expectations, we also teach children that something can be had for next to nothing. Not only is that a falsehood,
Makes me
Oh,
sick.
it's also one of the most
a liberal
dangerous,
idea.
destructive attitudes a person can acquire. This may go a long way toward explaining.
Wait, the most destructive idea that a person can acquire is that they are deserving of things that they want and need without having to do anything for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why the
Wait. There's whining, demanding, and manipulating behavior is notoriously absent in conservative.
Oh yeah,
adults.
I've never seen a conservative.
I bet
lover.
this guy has never whined, except
Nope.
for whining about spoiled kids right now. And also, he's never demanded anything except demanding that you don't say no to your kids. And also, he's probably never manipulated anyone
Except
except for
us right
producing
now.
literal propaganda. Okay,
all right,
moving on.
anyway.
mental health of children in the 1950s, when kids got a lot less, was significantly better than the mental health of today's kids.
I'm so much happier with my pad ball and stick.
It's like that kid on Wife Swap. There was a kid on Wife Swap, and his parents were so strict that he would go into the yard and play with his favorite stick. And he
Yeah.
called the stick his friend.
Yeah.
That's what he wants.
And he was the happiest child
the happiest
ever.
child.
Since the 50s, and especially in the last few decades, as indulgence has become the parenting norm, the rates of child and teen depression have skyrocketed.
Can we get a source on the rise of parenting indulgence?
Yeah, hold
How
on.
exactly?
Is this something that we can
What's
find
the
right
metric?
now? Let's take a
they
second.
list their stupid sources.
Oh, they
on
list
there,
their
but it's always
sources?
like links to it's like broken links and random.
Let's see.
Okay, so
Follow us for students, for educator. Here's the script. Let's not ruin it for us. Oh, I don't see any sources.
well, I think if you go to the full complete script, I think usually they have the sources there too. But
Okay. Let's take a look.
page cannot be found.
Okay.
See what
This
I called
we
it?
can't even find this.
You know, it's hard for anyone to debunk your sources when just
What
all
is
your
it?
links are broken.
Parenting indulgence versus child depression.
Well, yeah, they probably just call all the parents in America and they're like, hey, now compared to like last year, how much parenting indulgence would you say you're doing? On a scale of 1 to 10. I don't think that's gonna work on Google.
Parent style and its correlates. Indulgent parents. Yeah, this is not children, adolescents.
Oh, so indulgent parents are just a style of parenting, apparently.
Are more likely to be involved in problem behavior and perform less well in school, but they have higher self-esteem, better social skills, and
Lower levels of depression. All right, back to this brilliant truth.
All right, anyway. I'm so glad I Googled that.
Children who grow up believing in the something for nothing fairy tale are likely to become emotionally stunted, self-centered adults. Then, when they themselves become parents, they're likely to overdose their children with material things. The piles of toys, plushies, and gadgets.
Wait, but how? You're saying that their life isn't going to work if you indulge them, but now this fucked up guy has the wherewithal and resources to shower his new child with anything he wants? This doesn't make any sense. It's gonna ruin your life, and then you'll be rich, and you'll give your child everything, you son of a fuck.
And scattered around most households. In that way, overindulgence, a deficiency of vitamin N, becomes an inherited disease. An addiction passed from one generation to another.
This is offensive.
This also explains why children who get too much of what they want rarely take proper care of anything they have.
Fuck this
Why
phone.
should they? After all, experience tells them that more is always on
Give
the
me
way.
a new phone.
Children
I hate
deserve
you.
better. They deserve to have parents attend to their needs for protection.
This is assuming that all parents have the financial means to do this. Because he's talking about giving your children things. So are just like people who don't have money excluded from the conversation? Is it...
Yeah, well, they're automatically the best parents. Like,
Yeah.
if you're just, like, destitute and sick,
Yeah.
like, laying in an alley half dead, great parent.
Great
the best.
parenting.
Okay.
All right.
And direction. Beyond that, they deserve to hear their parents say no far more often than yes.
Regardless of context.
What?
Just make sure every day, just keep a little, like, clicker counter on your belt. And if you've said yes a few times, stop. And then, like, make sure to say no, like, 4 or 5 times. And then you can say another yes. Follow this simple method, and your child will grow up to not give their kid anything. And then everyone will be happy.
Yes, when it comes to their whimsical desires.
Dang,
They
that was
deserve to
record?
learn the
No.
value of constructive, creative.
Don't explain it to them.
Well,
Daddy, can
if
I
you
live on the moon? No, and that's the end of it.
If you
Just
guys-
because I say no is why.
If you watched yesterday, he did another video where he said the best response is because I said so.
Yeah. That's his number one advice. Like, the best thing you could
That
ever
was
say
like
to your kid is because I said
The
so.
prequel to this shit.
effort as a
Donner J is say no with a creepy smile is the
Oh,
best the best approach with
No.
kids.
Anyway.
No. That was a good creepy smile.
Thank you.
opposed to the value of effort expended whining, lying on the floor, kicking and screaming, or playing one parent against the other.
Giving
They
into
deserve-
a tantrum is not the same as spoiling. I mean, no, I'm sorry. Giving into a tantrum is not the same as saying yes to a child.
Right. Yeah, but you could say no to their tantrum. That's the way to do it.
That's the way to
If
do
a
it.
kid is like freaking out, just stare down at them and say no, no, no. Also, his daughter is Smurfette. Yeah, I'm sick of those silly indulgent women. But mommy said.
To learn that work is the only truly fulfilling way of getting anything of value in life, and that the harder they work, the more ultimately fulfilling the outcome.
Yeah,
In
I
the
would
process
understand
of
that at
trying
5.
to protect
Sure.
children from frustration, parents have turned reality upside down.
Oh,
A
no.
child raised in this topsy-turvy fashion may not have the skills needed to stand on his or her own 2 feet when the time comes to do so. Here's a simple rule. Turn your children's world right side up by giving them all of what they truly need, but no more than 25% of what they simply want.
That's the formula.
Oh no. In life, you only get 25% of what you want all the time.
Here's what I think. I think give the kid like 85% of what they need and like 32% of what they want. That's what I think.
I really need... I can think of things that I'm convinced that I need that I don't need.
Sure.
25% of what they want. But so
if they want a phone, you give them a quarter of an iPhone.
But you're training your kids to work for what they have because, you know, that's the conservative way. Yeah. And the conservative way is also to work for what you have, pull yourself up by the bootstraps, make a bunch of money. Right. And then what do you do with your money if you've been trained to only get 25% of what you want? What's the point? Like, they're learning to get money.
Well, but the point is they need to get it not from their parents.
Yeah. Okay. So you can't be given anything that you want.
Yes, you have to go earn it with your bootstraps. Also, I got a great trick for any kids watching at home whose parents use this technique. The 25% of what you want. Here's the trick. Here's the trick, kids. Just want more things.
Yeah.
Whatever you normally want, just want 4 times as much. Just start wanting even more, and then they have to give you what you wanted originally. Okay, kids? Don't tell the old folks I told you.
Don't tell
you can do this.
Kooks at PragerU.
I call this the principle of benign deprivation. The most character-building 2-letter word in the English language is no. Vitamin N. Dispense it frequently. You'll be happier in the long run, and so will your child. I'm John Rosemond, author and family psychologist for Prager University.
I'm John Rosemond, a living thumb.
To subscribe to we looked him up yesterday. He's not a psychologist.
No, he's not a psychologist.
He's not. He's a columnist.
He's just a dude who
He's so full of it.
Wrote a book.
He wrote a book once, and he's like, all right, let's practice family medicine. No,
I am master dad now.
He is not a child psychologist.
All must refer to my master dad techniques.